Ukrainian forces reportedly press fight inside Russia, target airbase, battle near border village.
Here's a summary of the article.
Zelensky said earlier in the day that Ukraine was determined to mobilize support and work with partners to preserve unity in the defense of Ukraine, amid mounting challenges to US and European funding in the 22nd month since Russia's unprovoked full-scale invasion began. EU leaders used an agreed loophole at a two-day summit on December 14 to 15 to skirt Hungarian opposition to accession talks with Ukraine. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán is still blocking a proposed major funding package for Ukraine. US President Joe Biden has been struggling to reach a deal with Republicans in Congress to pass stalled legislation to support Ukraine in its war with Russia. The administration is seeking $110 billion in defense funding to be earmarked for Ukraine and Israel. On the battlefield, Russia and Ukraine each claimed on December 15 to 16 to have downed dozens of the others' attack drones above Ukrainian territory in Russian-occupied Crimea and other parts of southern and eastern Ukraine, but also in Kyiv, with Ukraine saying the Russian attacks were aimed at many civilian targets. Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko advised residents to stay in shelters as air defenses around the capital fired at multiple waves of incoming drones late on December 15.
This post received a score of 3,000, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It was Freedom for Russia Legion. They made another incursion into Russia. I do love reading about chaos inside Russia for a change.
Turnabout is fair play.
PSA. This site is refusing to let me access with a Windscribe VPN. So reputable source or not, be aware of security issues like forcing you to shut off protective software to access the site.
Probably some form of DOS protection. You can sometimes see the same effect if you try to access websites from, say, university campus or large company.
Chill out. It's just a special training operation in border region. Absolutely no evidence of Ukrainian activities in Russia. If you think otherwise, you're just a dumbass. Fake news.
Just some green people on a border, nothing special. They even have Russian passports?
Seriously. The Russian media always panicking over Russian-friendly fire incidents, like some Ukrainian saboteurs can ever do worse than the Russians do to themselves. You throw a can of soup into a Russian army camp and watch them fight over it.
Instead of MAGA, we need to start calling Republicans the MRGA Make Russia Great Again party.
Just give Republicans one-way tickets to Russia, since they love it so much. Save a lot of money and lives doing that.
Next time they go on 4th of July, we should just not let them back.
Russia is a very large country with literally hundreds of miles between villages outside of the metro areas in the west.
Fortunately, all metro areas are in the west and are close to Ukraine. Shocking development. It's the whole point of the war. Despite Ukraine being 40 times smaller than Russia, it has the same area of livable land.
Hope they do. They deserve to end it.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.